and then I'm gonna add everybody in the server real fast. Alright, so announcements. Alright, so sorry for the delay. At everyone, we are live with our quick final predictions and thoughts for Nintendo E3 2021. Come hang if you'd like and grab the video link real fast. The browser is there. Oh, you said hi in the chat too. All right, so Discord.
That's why they found my. That's why I got found in my video.
All right,
The
send
guy
that.
followed to Facebook.
All right, all right, we go. All right, so cool. We live. We got ourselves a like. Appreciate whoever sent that like. And I'm going to go ahead and change this over to the full source, full desktop source, and not have this on top. There we go. And we'll go full screen in the presentation. And there it be. Oh, my logo was cutting off, but it's fine. Hello, everybody. This is Darsheen Rhett, aka RhettMaster96 or Yoshin, however you come to know me as. And we are here back at it talking about Nintendo E3, but it's on my channel this time. If you don't know what that's about, a few weeks ago I was a guest on HeroZone's channel to talk about E3 in its entirety, and I have him and Bestower of Carnage as a guest for my presentation for the channel over here. So, so say hi, guys.
Hey,
Yo, yo, yo! It's Hero Zone.
we got the boys Hero Zone slash Jay and Bestower of Carnage slash David here, and we're just gonna have ourselves a good, hopefully not too long conversation about Nintendo E3. Obviously, people are looking at Nintendo to just be the knockout of E3 because they're sitting on so many anniversaries this year, ranging from Pokemon to Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus. If you name it, it probably has an anniversary this year, as far as Nintendo IPs go. So like they have a lot that they can go off of. They are sitting on so many games that they could make and reveal for the general public of gamers, and it's just very very hype in the air of E3. I think almost everyone else has had their conferences except for like Bandai Namco and like maybe someone else. So like I think E3 in general is almost over. I'm not quite sure. I
Um,
think I think Heroes has
it,
been following it better.
yeah. Namco Bandai is right. I think it's tomorrow, along after the Nintendo. I think.
Yeah, I think I did see
I
that in a timeline.
yeah.
But yes, the reason I have this as final predictions and discussion slash recap is because we will quite literally be going from almost for most of the same bullet points that 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 Jay had for his channels for his video on his channel, which you guys can check out in the description below, and his channel. Check my man's out. He's been uploading like a madman recently. Check out all his recent rants and little discussions. I'm sure you'd appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and and the original big discussion that he and I had a few weeks back on his channel, that is where that's where the main the meat of this discussion is coming from. So if you want to hear things in like fuller detail, then check out that video. But we are gonna still go into like decent detail here.
Very full detail.
What
Yeah.
you laughing about the meat joke?
Yeah. You say full. You will hear more fuller detail. Dang.
Yeah, the
I know me. I might add some bit in there with more details on your show too. So we have to see, wait and see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we got Jeremiah in the chat says, "Hey, Darkstream, bro, I can't wait for the E3 Nintendo Direct. Neither can we. That is why we are having this very discussion. So thank you for tuning in. And I'm not sure if Waka is gonna be around, but they were here before the video actually started, so we might see Waka's name pop up a bit more in the chat. But let's go ahead and be moving this discussion along. Let's get to our first slide, get to our main point here. So we're gonna start this off. I kind of took the liberty of reordering a bit of the things from your timestamps, Jay. So instead of it being
Yeah.
like in the middle, we're gonna start this off with the Nintendo Switch Pro rumors. I actually was talking with a friend of mine from work, and he said that there was something that like that GameStop had on like their site that like had something, or you talking about some sort of leaker that he had said he saw something that said new Nintendo Switch, and a part of me said, "Oh no."
Ooh.
like
Ooh.
like don't let that be
Mm-hmm.
the name of this console for one.
Nintendo Switch Pro.
No, like new Nintendo Switch.
Yep. Don't
Like,
say that.
like
No.
I saw
Why?
it. I saw it say new Nintendo's. Well, I didn't see anything. He said that there was something that had
And I
new
can see
Nintendo
it.
Switch, and I'm like, please God, can we not have that be the name of this console?
That sounds pretty dumb. I don't think they're going with that.
Kids will say, "I want a new Nintendo Switch." They bring them the old version. Okay.
That was exact. That was precisely the the mistake of what the marketing was for the new 3DS and new 3DS XL, because they had the like same naming scheme. Because like they had like it was 3DS 3DS XL, but then they had like new 3DS and new 3DS XL. So like parents didn't really know what new was for for the most part. So it's kind of a
Exactly.
a thing of like, well, if we go with this naming convention, it's not going to be the most clear for everybody. But in terms of like what I would want from a Nintendo Switch Pro, I think things uh for to start with, higher resolution docked, so like 4K when it's docked, and full HD when it's in handheld. So like that'd be like a whole like 2 or 3 step from what it is now with being like full 1080p docked 720p handheld. So like let's get like the bare, we're gonna call it bare minimum of um
Yeah.
of having like at the bare minimum 30 frames per second, maybe handheld with the full 1080p, and like then we can have the crisps 60 frames per second when it's docked, and have like up to the 4K quality if your TV supports 4K.
Oh God.
Please let us have please let us have customizable themes for the background on the Switch. My God.
Yes, please.
And let us have some sort of like, if it's not actual music, let it be some sort of like ambiance that we hear in the background, like how we got from the Wii and the Wii U. Because it wasn't even really like music. It was just kind of like very peaceful, calming white noise that we got. So let's
Yeah.
just please have that. Like that's like the main things I can really think of. Well, I'll circle back into some other things, but I want to hear from what you guys think. One of y'all can go first.
Uh, I guess I go first.
Yeah, right, here's one.
Well, just like from my last E3 prediction video, I worked with Yoshin here.
Mhm.
Um, like I said before, we I won't expect this to come out till like I guess next year,
Oh, release
like
date, yeah.
probably in the spring, like always. Yeah. Uh, most likely gonna be 4K. It's gonna be like a better, faster Switch, which for the Switch is already faster, but I don't know why you need it. Like I said before, I don't know what the capabilities of the having a new Nintendo Switch Pro is going to be doing. Like, they might have exclusive games. I hate to say that. I really hate to say
Oh
that,
God,
but because they did it before with the 3DS. So
they did.
hopefully, I really don't know not much about the Switch rumors because Darcy already talked about most about this. So it's like I said before, 4K TV. We need backgrounds and everything. Hopefully, hopefully everything looks good. I just want to know what the system can do, what our Switch can't. That would make it like big upgrade. Because I know the games might I know the games might be exclusive. I hate to say that. 'Cause I feel like the exclusive for Nintendo, the new Nintendo Switch Pro. I don't want to say that,
Well,
but we'll see.
it'd be either new Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch Pro. It's like the two names that I've seen the most pop up.
Oh my god, I wanted to call it the Switch Pro or something, but not the new Nintendo Switch. What the heck?
Switch Pro would definitely be
But the
better.
thing is, the thing I'm scared is that with the new Nintendo Switch, they can literally have their new games up there, and it might be better. They might add more features on the new Nintendo Switch, and let the old Switch have some other stuff that the Switch Pro can't have. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I think what you're trying to say is like try to is like the newer games um if they were made with the Switch Pro in mind to
Yeah.
to be like boast all the features and like the frame rate that
Yeah.
it's meant for resolution wise, but like don't let it leave behind the older Switch users. Like let it
Yeah.
let it still use the best what's the word I'm looking for? Like the best optimization that it can from the main Switch to still be able to play the newer game to the best of its ability. Like even if it's not 60 frames per second, let it be still smooth 30 frames per second on the older Switch and be crisp full HD on the older Switch. Because I talked about that in your discussion where I was like,
Yeah.
let the current Switch have like some sort of update that we'd be able to get things like the new Switch, the potential new Switch, because it's not a thing. It's just something that's been rumored for like ages. But if themes and stuff are coming to the newer Switch, then please let us have like an update for the current Switch to let us at the very least have like themes and folders. My God, folders for games, please.
Yeah.
Themes and
Yeah.
folders for like the home screen, and let us have the ambiance and like the actual like just sound besides just the click 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 ding that we get from going through different apps and games. Just let us have actual like music or white noise that we listen to that just calming. And before I like say my last part about like release date or anything else that I have left, Carnage, what do you want to add to this about the possible Switch Pro?
You talking about me or him?
David, yeah.
Yes. I don't really have an opinion about this one, so
Yeah.
you can just skip me on this.
It's really hard to talk about, to be honest, because I don't even. I think I told you before. We already talked about this. It really wasn't that much information bringing out. It's like they keep me quiet about this.
Yeah.
I guess just like what you would want from a Switch Pro, David, if you could think of anything. Like you don't have to, but
I really, I'm not really sure what I want is what I'm gonna go with.
Me, what I want is, I don't know, make a hologram. I don't know,
make a
3D.
make a
Or bring something.
hologram. What?
We don't have holograms, Jay.
Back to the Future lied to you, David. We're not that advanced in this current day and age.
If we were, I think we'd have a lot more things solved by now.
You would think we would have. I mean, we honestly have a lot in this time now because like we have like actual hoverboards about to be a thing. I saw on like some sort of like news show before. But otherwise, before we get too off the
But
rails here, oh, let me catch up in the
yeah,
chat too, because Waka was saying "woo 3 hype," and then they were saying new 3DS XL and Knuckles, just making fun of the name.
oh god,
They love to see it. But yeah, my last thing that I was gonna say about a possible Nintendo Switch Pro was the fact that if they were to tease it, it could very well be like what Jay said, like a spring release. It could very well be like an anniversary, like 5 year later from what was it, March 3rd, 2017. It could be like March 3rd, 2022, like in exactly 5 years later. That'd,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool, like anniversary milestone to hit to have like, oh excuse me, to have an enhanced Switch come out, and with like a possible game or two, to like to start you off. Maybe not necessarily new Switch or Switch Pro exclusive games, but just games that are like made with the newer hardware in mind, but it won't leave the current Switch users out of the dust. We'll still be able to optimize our own Switches to play the same games, just probably not with the same not quite the same 4K quality, but still be able to play it smoothly in our 30 frames per second. And then that's let me see what was well the main thing that like this is the last thing for real for me, but in the actual like caption of the announcement for it, it says like tune in for 40 minutes exclusively on software. So it's almost like they know that the public is expecting some sort of Switch Pro thing, but that's their nice way of saying there is no Switch Pro. Let it die. Games.
Oh God.
Nintendo Switch has games. I feel like that's what they're like professionally and nicely saying when they say this 40-minute presentation focused exclusively on software, and they say mostly in 2021. So like that's their own way of saying mostly this year, but they're going to say likely some things that are going to be happening next year, like game releases when they have that tagline.
Yeah,
But
I guess.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean that's it. I mean I have nothing to say. Oh yeah, the Switch Pro might be a little bit bigger than our Switch, so we don't. That's all I know.
You said it might be what? No, I'm sorry.
Sorry, the new Switch Pro is going to be a bit bigger for what the rumors are saying.
Oh, right, because I think it's like a six. I think the current Switch is a 6-inch screen, which
Yeah.
is wild because I compared it to my old Samsung phone, and like it was like this. My phone was like the size of the Switch's screen, which is wild to me.
Oh no.
But yeah, like a bigger screen definitely makes sense, and probably like remodified Joy-Con to probably have like proper D-pads on both sides instead of just the 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 separated buttons.
Yeah.
But that's anything else about the Switch Pro from anybody else?
No, that's it.
Oh,
That's it. Moving on to what could potentially be the start of a next year title. We got 3D Mario game rumors. This is split between Super Mario Galaxy 3 or Super Mario Odyssey 2. And something I was
Yeah.
thinking of today actually was
Mm.
the way that they revealed Odyssey, because I think they first showed glimpses of Odyssey being a thing in like the original like Nintendo Switch like unveiling presentation like back in like January 2017. So like that was the first time we had seen anything of Odyssey, but we didn't know the name quite yet. And then E3 came that same year, and we got the first big teaser trailer for it, and we even got the name reveal. And then I think in the later direct, I think it was I think it might have been like a fall one where it was like even revealed to have the release date to come out holiday the same year. So I'm kind of wondering if they have been sitting on an Odyssey 2, if they were to reveal that um possibly at the end of this presentation or somewhere close to the end of it, if they were to show that an Odyssey 2 is a thing, it could have a chance to honestly come out the same year for holiday if it was
Yeah.
following that same kind of structure. But if not, it could be a next year title to be like a 5 year in the making thing for Odyssey. So we'll start with HeroZone. What do you think about 3D Mario?
Well, what I think is that Mario, we always been seeing Mario getting games every 4 years. Um, that's not a good. That's a pretty good thing actually. So you can take the time on new one. So my prediction, I think they might announce a new Super Mario Odyssey 2 if the rumors are right. So we might see a trailer. I don't now. This is a rumor now. Don't take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, of course.
So yeah, it's either that or it's possible we might have a new Mario game. I have no idea. It could be Mario Odyssey. It could be a new Super Mario Brothers. I don't even know for the Switch. I'm tired of seeing that.
Part of me hopes not
Uh,
another Super Mario Bros. Because we have new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and we have Super Mario
yeah,
Maker
they
2.
talk-
Like that's kind of our feel for 2D
yeah,
Mario for a while.
and they just bring back Mario 3D World from the Wii U.
Right,
So
we got
that's
that
too much
plus Bowser's
Mario game
Fury.
right there.
There's no such thing as too much Mario, Jay. It's Nintendo we talking about.
Yeah, then we got the 3D All Stars he had, and then that was limited. But thankfully I had pre-order it and bought it so I can keep it so I can play it every time I want to. So
Yeah, I pre-ordered 3D
so
All Stars
yeah.
because of the whole the term that I brought up in your video that I first heard Arlo use, which is FOMO, standing for fear of missing out, which is a strategy that Nintendo definitely capitalized on really well for the better or worse with 3D All Stars,
Yeah.
having it be a limited release like that, because like that encouraged people to get out there and pre-order it as soon as possible or buy it as soon as possible. And I mean, I was I was definitely ready for my
Yeah, I
pre-order with like the
ordered.
week or second week after it was announced. But for ones
Yeah,
that
I ain't care. That was Sunshine, Mario Land. Oh, sorry, Mario 64.
mhm.
And Super Mario Galaxy. I still want to see Galaxy 2 on there, but I'm not sure. I heard rumors about that as well.
The Galaxy 2 got done dirty. I'm still kind of thinking they may release it separately down the line. But having 64 Sunshine and Galaxy on just one um just a legacy compilation title is it's such a good thing because it's bringing together different generations of Mario fans and we got this newer love for 3D Mario. So Nintendo sees that the love for 3D Mario is there. So that really like really brings up the possibility of a possible Galaxy 3 coming from like all the where's Galaxy 2 love from the fans, and then there's chance for Odyssey 2. But before I like say my like last spiel about it,
Hmm.
Carnage, David, what do you want to add to this about 3D Mario?
I feel like it's like way too soon for like another Odyssey sequel. I know like Breath of the Wild is like getting a sequel, but I feel like it'll probably be something around like Galaxy or maybe somewhere along the lines of Mario's Sunshine, maybe
Well, I would love
somewhere
a Sunshine too.
close
Yeah,
around that,
too.
maybe.
I'd be shocked. Nah, that would get me out my seat. I ain't
Same,
never played a
because
game yet.
Sunshine was my childhood. But go
Wait,
on, David.
what? Man, a two.
I think that's it. That's all I got.
I got one more thing to say.
You're fine. Go ahead, Jay.
Um, yeah, even though we talk about Mario Odyssey, I still have yet to beat it, but I'm currently still playing it. And Darsheen, you need to play Mario Odyssey.
I need to.
Cause I don't think you ever mentioned playing it.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
I've only messed with the demo at a GameStop for Odyssey. I love how it
Oh my!
controls so much, and I own the game.
You gotta,
I just haven't started it because of time and time said reasons of a lot of Smash Brothers and just wanting to stream everything and nothing. I just need to
yeah.
stream so
Oh
much
man,
more
you
than
gotta
just Smash
jump.
TLDR.
Yeah, at least jump on Odyssey, man. At least do it like one. At least do one world for a week or something, like, and then do Smash or
That's a good idea.
something.
That's a good idea.
That'd be interesting.
That's a good idea. I think I
That'd be
will. I, I think I will just do that. Just hop on. I might even do that for like the Twitch side. Just hop on Odyssey just for like a session or two, just to get just to get the feel on what I've been missing out on.
because I that thing is like a movie. I like it. That's not a lie.
Oh, it's
There's a
got the
lot of
graph it's
challenges.
it's got the graphical fidelity of a movie for sure. It looks amazing.
Yeah. A lot of challenges, a lot of things to do. Even though you're doing stupid stuff. Well, I like the challenges where you get trying to get the stars to progress the next level, and you have to fight the boss. And the beautiful and like I said before, the gameplay looks beautiful. The ocean looks beautiful as heck. I keep looking at the ocean. This
Yeah,
like
I remember.
3D. This like 3D world.
Hmm?
This like the levels off of 3D world. Those levels look beautiful, man. They're good, great level design.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You were saying about the water, because I remember reading something that people say you would judge a game by how good it is by how good the water looks. it's it's not really a set in stone gaming rule or anything, but that's just kind of like a general thing that people will say. Like if the water looks great, you got a good looking game. And Odyssey is definitely one of those games that look amazing. Even Sunshine's water was great for its time. I mean,
Yeah.
it had to with water being like a central theme of the game. So they definitely knocked it out of the park with Sunshine, even way back in what Sunshine is like what 03, 02? Now that I think about it,
I need to play that.
I feel like it's 2002,
Wow.
2003. So like having good water physics in a game that early on in 3D, that was very impressive for Nintendo.
Yeah, everything looks beautiful.
And then let me catch up in the
Dang, I got nothing.
chat really fast. Oh, you saying you got nothing else really to say about it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, before I say my last part of it, I'm just gonna catch up in chat super fast. Waka was saying from earlier that they were saying themes, please. About
Yeah.
the Switch Pro. It can't be that much like and let us. It can't be that. I'm not quite sure what Waka meant with it. It can't be that much like comment. But then he said, and let us bring our 3DS ones over. Oh yes, actually, please. That would be a really cool addition to have like the themes that we could have on from 3DS, bring it over to the Switch. Like if we could sync up our Nintendo account somehow and like bring over themes that we might
Which
have
we
bought.
can.
We
Which
we
we can.
we de- Wait, you said we can or can't?
We can.
We can.
Yeah, we can. We can sync our 3DS into the Switch. But the thing is,
Well, yeah, that
for
part.
now
But
we
he
have
means
to
the
keep the
themes.
account. Oh, it's possible. Yeah, they, but you know, it's Nintendo. They want the 3DS to die, so.
Yeah, they've
But they
just
got the yeah.
yeah they straight up stopped production of 3DS as far as I've seen. Like they even took it off the like we were still selling new 2DS XLs, but like they're just
Wait,
gone
wait, wait,
now.
wait, wait, wait. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, like we don't even sell them anymore. Like they're just not on the shelf anymore.
It's hard. It's hard to find. Like, I really want another one.
Yeah, for real. But
I
let's
would really.
see.
I'll follow if you want. Oh, sorry, I don't want to. I know I want to be off topic, but yeah, I really want another 3DS XL.
I was mainly wanting one so I could try to get one for having a capture card for 2DS stuff. Like well 3DS with the new 2DS XL.
Or at least a 2DS. Listen, at least a 2DS XL.
Yeah,
I
2DS
can't.
XL.
My 3DS hinges broke, so I can't even play the Ace Attorney or anything.
Oh no. Rest in peace.
And the thing is, it still played well. It's that the hinges are broke.
Dang, you hate to hear it. But Waka's other
That's
message, they were saying I don't really got Switch Pro money, so I don't mind it not getting announced yet. That's fair. About
that's
because yeah, the Switch Pro is definitely what it is. It's a rumor, so like it's not a set in stone thing for sure. And then Viper coming in with his message of saying hentai.
oh
No,
no.
there's not gonna be a hentai haven app for the Switch. Viper, go to sleep. Awesome, so at work. See, still at work, still. Oh boy, Viper. What are we gonna do with you? And then earlier he was saying read, just throwing the numbers in there for another doujinshi. No, Viper. PG stream. We try to be wholesome around here. Waka was still sad about Super Mario Galaxy 2 not being part of it. Sup, ZX, welcome to the stream. And then Waka was saying, really hope it's not 15 minutes of this presentation just talking about JRPGs. Man, actually, please no. That's a good point because like that's definitely been a thing
Yeah,
in like 'cause that's been a thing
please,
in
yeah.
different because older directs definitely have had
Yeah.
that before. Just talking about JRPGs.
I don't mind JRPGs. It's a thing.
I mean, I'm
Gotta
a
move
fan
on.
of RPGs, but shut up.
Exactly.
Hey man, this Nintendo.
But Walker's other message was saying it's all fun and games until your water looks like the one from the water area in Sword and Shield. Oh God.
Oh
don't
God,
don't
no.
don't do Sword and
Say that.
Shield dirty like this. We gonna talk about Sword and Shield later.
Ain't
Hold
that
on.
bad. At least they're trying.
And then Suss's last message was saying, anyway, if Rayman gets in Smash, then everyone here has to main Sonic for a month. Hey, I'm down for that.
Well,
Honestly, Sonic is
sucks.
fun.
Well, sucks.
Sure.
Well, sucks. You got main Sonic, so.
Like I have a pocket Sonic, so like I'm down for that.
Well, joke's on
There you
you. 'Cause
go.
I main Sonic every day.
Exactly. Here's an already main Sonic. So there you go. But the last thing I can really say about the 3D Mario game rumors, Jesus, I might have lost my train of thought with what we were talking. But release date I talked about the fact that the the 3D All Stars was good, that it was able to bring all generations of fans together, because like it's the the older fans playing the newer game, no, well, the older fans playing the games again from their childhood, and then like newer Mario fans, they're like trying these games for the first time possibly, and then maybe some of the older fans didn't play like one or a couple of the older games, like how I didn't play 64 and how Jay didn't play Sunshine. It's good for all of us to be able to get hold of these older games in a much better package on the newest hardware, where it's the most obtainable. Well, it was before March 31st, Mario Doomsday kind of happened, and then Thanos. But while we were able to get it, that was good for us to be able to get 3D All Stars for that purpose of 3D Mario coming back into the limelight again, and just giving good chance for a possible sequel to anything 3D Mario, whether it be Mario Galaxy 3 or a sequel to Odyssey, or like how David brought up, I didn't even think about that, could be a long lost Sunshine 2, which I would actually adore.
Oh God, I didn't expect. I never thought about that.
So rumors are definitely circulating, and I would love any of those 3D Mario games to come true. But moving on from 3D Mario, we're gonna be going on to something that a lot of people are expecting to go down, to be actually fully revealed, and that is the Breath of the Wild 2. That's like the placeholder name, but there's no actual name for it. But we could we could get an actual trailer for Breath
What?
of the Wild 2.
Yep.
And also another thing I was thinking of today was when, because I didn't remember when exactly it got revealed back in the discussion I had on for your channel's video, Jay. But looking back
Yeah.
at it, um Breath of the Wild 2, or like the sequel, the development teaser, it was first brought up in E3 2019 actually. It was the
Oh.
finisher. Like it was the very last thing that was shown. Like that was that year's we have one more thing, and they showed that clip, and it was there is currently it was saying the sequel for Breath of the Wild is currently in development. So it's been since June 2019 that we've known about it, and then it was earlier this year um that like the director or prominent Zelda producer,
Yeah.
they said that they didn't quite have news for it yet back in the February direct, but they said to stay tuned a little bit longer. And like, what better
It could
time
be.
than E3 2 years later to finally have like a proper trailer, probably a possible proper name for this sequel. So what do you guys takes on this, starting with Hero Zone?
Well, I'm already expecting a trailer to be. I'm not really expecting. I'm kind of hoping it will, you know, come out with a trailer for Nintendo Direct. But um, yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm kind of excited for this, even though I'm still playing Breath of the Wild. I haven't beat that. That's kind of a tough game. Not gonna
I
lie.
would bet.
But it's gonna get more fun, and even the more you play, because you get more stuff, the more you have to. I like for the second one. I like I said before, I have no idea. It's like after you defeat Ganon in the second. It was sorry from the first game. Then I like I said, I don't know what the second one's about, so I have no idea. Uh, that's basically all my take on it. I just want to see a trailer, and that's basically it.
Yeah, that's what the world wants. Um,
I'm not. I'm not a big. See now, I'm not a big Zelda fan. That's kind of why not really much talkative when it comes to Breath of the Wild.
yeah, same.
It would be nice to see a second one because I'm still playing the first one. Now keep that come out when the game like a second one coming out, it'll maybe strive to keep playing the first one and try to beat it. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'll say right on this one.
All right. So, what do you want to add to it, Carnage?
Really,
David.
I just when they show off the trailer, if they do show off the trailer, I hope they have like a lot to show off, or just maybe like some things of maybe some problems like from the first game. They show like, oh, here we improved some of it, or just general gameplay. That's what I'm really looking for. Of
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, that's all.
Okay. Yeah, going off of that, I didn't even think about that actually. Um, Gameplay is something I'm sure people would be clamoring to see because Breath of the Wild was just such a monumental game. It was a game that like took what had been working for like the past like the recent few Zeldas before it, and it
Oh
took that
dang.
like it took that and it like went completely wild with it, and it made this huge expansive open world experience, and it just was like one of the most innovative games in the series, and just one of the most like innovative games on the Switch or just in general. Like like it did well to get delayed however many times it did, because it ended up being one of the most sought after games and like on like for the Switch, and from like the from early Switch life. And then Jay, you were
Yeah.
like you were saying really about it um stemming from like the past Zelda games, because like I'm pretty sure like games like leading up to it, because I think even like Skyward Sword, because I think that was like the
Oh
first.
yeah.
I think that was one of the first games to to have like
Bust out.
the
Yeah.
like the combat and the expendable weapons and resources and stuff. So it took elements
Yeah.
from games like that and went crazier with it in Breath of the Wild. So
Oh yeah.
seeing what they could do to even to expand beyond that in Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever it's called, is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Even though I'm not really a huge Zelda fan, I'm a budding Zelda fan. I'm slowly getting into it.
Yeah. And like I said before, when I first played Zelda Breath of the Wild, um, that that game is man. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you never played Breath of the Wild, that jump is big, man. It's so time consuming. Like yo, I try to get. I like how to get to that point A to point B. Point B is on the other side of the cliff. I'm like, no. I mean, sorry, not cliff, the mountain. I'm like, what? We have to go across there? Yep. But it's a big. It's the map is pretty big, man. It's probably possibly bigger than GTA right now.
That sounds about
But
right,
that's it.
actually.
Oh my god, that I'm still playing the game, y'all. I already did the trials and stuff. I'm trying to like yeah. Oh no, I'm doing the trials right now. Not at the tower, but I'm doing the trials trying to find this person to do this. So like basically, I'm trying to you get Link resources like getting the shield, the sword. I'm basically still trying to play it out and get to that part of the game for like so I can beat Ganon, man. But I don't think I'm beat Ganon for a long time because I still way. I was it's like I said, it's very time consuming. I'm still way months away to beating Ganon right now. That game is big, man. You have a lot of time. You need to have a lot of time and patience and
Oh yeah, I'm
go
sure
way too.
I've heard people have say that they have like I think the base game is somewhere between like 30, 40 hours at least.
Oh my god. No, make it longer.
Make Breath of the Wild 2 make it longer. No.
No, Breath of the Wild is big. Like I said before, Breath of the Wild is already a big game. Like it ain't like Sonic when you speed off, man. No, you have to like climb stuff. You have to cook food for yourself to get. You have to cook food and eat it so you can gain health, and you have to cook clothes on length so you won't freeze and lose points or health. You know
Mhm.
that like you have to do a lot of things, man. Like you have to, like I said, very time consuming, and the world's already big. It's crazy. That game is. I still enjoying every minute of it. I had to get back into it again right now. But there's other games I have to finish, like Super Mario Odyssey. But yeah, that's all I have to say right now.
All right. Yeah, definitely resource management is the name of the game from what I've seen and heard of Breath of the Wild. But that'll be it for that. We're going to move on to both of these are probably can probably be lumped into one cuz we have like literally no information on them. So, Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4. We'll start with Bayonetta 3. We I think it got revealed at E3
It was
2017 or
revealed.
it was like a direct 2017 2018, and then
Yeah,
we just kind of just been hearing developmental updates that it's saying it's coming or like it's in or like it or like development is good on it, but we just have seen nothing else.
yeah. From what I heard, this like from my E3 prediction video. The someone recently asked the director in I think in May, the beginning of May
Mm,
of this year now.
yeah.
He has said the game is still going to happen, but it's being on hold right now. It's on a pause right now. Like I don't know what's going on. So it's not canceled. It's being on hold right now.
So it's on hiatus, but
Yeah,
so it's being worked on, or they're like purposely holding off on it.
they're holding off on it right now. Like I said before, I don't know. Nintendo unpredictable right now. They could come up with Battlefield. I mean, sorry, it's not Battlefield. They could come up with Bayonetta 3 tomorrow. You don't ever know.
That is definitely something that they could show tomorrow, and that would please a lot of fans. That would definitely make the meme of like everyone like that to be true. Because even people who aren't like being other like fans or anything, they would be like, "Yo, finally, we got an update, we got news, we got." Because I think there was like I think all that really have a Bayonetta 3 is just like the super small teaser of like her like kicking the gun and like it makes the 3, and I think that's it. So like that's kind of different with Bayonetta 3. That like we kind of know what a name of that would even be because it's just the name of it in 3. It's different. It's different than Breath of the Wild too because we don't really know what a name of that would be. It could be anything. But
Yeah,
Bayonetta 3 is just kind of in a weird limbo spot.
so we don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Anything you want to add to it, David?
I'm kind of afraid that's gonna be stuck in like development hell, like Duke Nukem Forever, Cyberpunk, and other games because
Mm-hmm.
it just it's got that feeling for me.
Yeah, I do. I do kind of see that, to be honest. Unfortunately, I do see that.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can go ahead and move straight on to. Well, before I move straight on to Metroid Prime 4, I'm gonna catch up in the chat super fast because there was just some comments I'm just gonna catch up in. Sus was saying also let's see some Spoon 3, which I think he means Splatoon 3. That's gonna be like right after Metro Prime. We'll talk about that for a few minutes. Waka said that they played 64 on the DS, but still haven't played Sunshine, and of course Galaxy is the all-time favorite game. Oh yeah, you definitely were talking about that when it first got revealed. I love it because you talked about the whole backstory of Galaxy, and then and Waka was saying that that one more thing is the most lethal phrase in all of gaming. It really is. It's like one of the most legendary phrases you can hear from a from a
Oh,
presenter. Just you
yeah,
get about to the end, they say, "Oh, we have one more thing to show you," and people are like, "Oh, what could it be?" And it could be a whole wild card.
yeah. That's a tender for you. And
And
I got
then,
something to say about Metro Prime 4. Like,
all right,
yeah,
I'll
oh,
I'll
Metro
start
Prime
it
4.
first.
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
Well, the last comment I was just catching up. Sus was saying Breath of the Wild 2 looks good, but when is indeed a good question. Possibly,
Yeah, early.
possibly holiday this year. Maybe uh the same time the Switch launched 4 years ago, or it could be lined up with the anniversary for 5 years. Who knows?
Yeah,
But Metroid Prime 4 is another curious case of like kind of being it's not quite in the same stasis that Bayonetta 3 is in, because we actually did get some sort of update on it, like I have bullet pointed there, was that they made that official statement in that video on January 25th, 2019, that they had restarted all production on Metroid Prime 4, and
yeah,
that they were sorry for people that were um wanting it sooner, or like expecting it to be by a certain date, but they hope that hope that fans understand. So it's been over 2 years since that. So it's been 2 years that it was revealed, and then they had that announcement, and then it's been 2 years since that announcement of development to now. So like, it's really kind of in a hot seat situation now, where it's like, will there be news of Metroid Prime 4 at this year's E3 when it was first revealed at E3 4 years ago at this point?
yep.
So yeah, Jay, what you got to say?
I mean, that was probably well. You kind of summed up what I was about to say, but that was.
Oh,
I really hadn't. Well, other than Metro Prime 4, now if they don't say anything about Metro Prime 4, they might, I guess the director will come out and say, "Hey, Metro Prime 4 was almost finished. However, we would like to show you this, and then please take a look or something." And then there might be a trilogy of Metro Prime, Metro Prime trilogy being shown
yes.
out as in a good high definition for the Switch. So get us hyped up for Metro Prime 4. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good, good. David, what you got to add to it if you got anything?
I got nothing.
Well, I'll just go off of what Jay was saying. Yeah, Metroid Prime Trilogy is definitely something that's also been sought after for years, because people have been saying that maybe that they've been holding it close to their chest because they wanted to release it kind of close to when Metroid Prime 4 would come out. So like they would probably want to release the trilogy kind of like maybe like a year behind it, or maybe like a half a year behind it. Maybe it could be like a summer to like a holiday thing, or like a holiday to like end of business year next year, or that following year of when Metro Prime Collection or Metro Prime Trilogy HD would come out. People have been saying all kinds of different combinations of what they would want from Metro Prime Trilogy HD and then into Prime 4. So that's basically all I would
Yeah.
have to say about that as well. So we will move on to Splatoon 3 talk and speculation. So it caught the world off guard completely
And me.
when
And me.
and Jay when their one more thing from the direct in February was an announcement for Splatoon 3 of all things. So like nobody really saw Splatoon 3 coming. Um Now that I think about it, 4 years actually is a pretty good chunk of time in between um in between two games. But some people are still like like a Splatoon 3 so soon, like on like still on the Switch, it's not on the next system. So like that kind of opened the floodgates for sequels on the Switch with like different things like Odyssey 2, or like we have coming up another
We,
Mario Kart
yeah,
on the Switch.
yeah.
Like it
It's
wouldn't just
that.
mean it would not just mean that one main thing of a series can
Yeah, I'm gonna
exist
get to
alone.
that soon. I'm gonna go pull
So yeah,
off.
our main Splatoon fan that I know of is Jay. So what you got to add to this?
Well, I very now since the Wii U days, I really enjoyed this new IP of Nintendo of Splatoon. I really enjoyed Splatoon. I was curious of this game, but then I more I played on the Wii U, it was fun. And then they made Splatoon 2 for the Switch. I bought that. I'm kind of glad he added a survival mode, but I really wish that they could have done more with it because it was kind of it was fun at first, but then got stale afterwards. But yeah, Splatoon was really big for new Nintendo IP. But I kind of glad it's getting its charm out to so it can share more of its great gameplay and the way and more fun modes, more customs, more everything. I like the soundtrack honestly.
Oh yeah, the music always slaps for Splatoon, from what I've heard.
Yeah. So as what we heard about since the Splatoon, they're gonna enter the Splatlands, a sun-scorched desert inhabited
Oh,
by hardened Inklings and Octolings. I can't stand them.
oh boy.
Now I'm thinking we're going to have a campaign, um, more multiplayer modes, and like I said before, I think they're gonna show off. I think they're gonna show it off more tomorrow. So I know they're gonna show off the more tomorrow they feel like they're almost done with the game. They feel like they're almost done with the game, but we'll see. Like what like it's not called what they call like what the place they call it's not Splat. It's not Splatville. Wait, it's called Splatville right now. Yeah,
Wait,
that's the
what?
name of the
Wait, what's called what?
You know the city they were in? I forgot what's
Oh that. Oh
top of
that.
my head.
Oh yeah, like the city the trailer was in.
Yeah, it's called Splatsville, but the one before that is not. It's not even the same. It's not even the same city. Well, I hope not, because a good change of pace of the city would be good. But here's one question I want to know: Who will be the next two? Who will be the next two? Star the host of the Splatoon 3. Because first we got like Marie and Callie. I think I said that right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. And the other girls were shoot, I forgot the other two girls' names. I played a game in so long.
Talking about in like the
Um,
in the auto expansion pass.
no, in Splatoon 2, the two new girls, like they always show up when the about to announce the new Splatfest.
Not really, but you can go ahead.
Oh no, you haven't played Splatoon?
Not yet.
Oh my god, you're missing out.
I own the first one on Wii U. I just need to play it.
Um, I'm trying to look up the names right now, but oh my god. Okay, it's Pearl Marina. Thank you. I remember now.
Oh, Pearl and Marina. That makes yeah.
That yeah.
The other names you
Now
said
who?
are names for characters, but not like the main ones.
Yeah, but who would be the third? Who would be the one? The third one. What it gonna be like? I don't know. It could be anything. And then we might have new weapons and more custom stuff. Like I said, they're gonna be showing. They might be showing off more tomorrow, so we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah, potentially. David, what you got
Yeah.
to add about Splatoon 3?
I hope it'll have good music. I don't play Splatoon, sorry.
You're good.
Yo,
You're
y'all miss.
good.
And you sir, need to lay out the Smash and Pokken.
I,
We have
I
other games
just
to
started
play,
playing
like
Pokemon again.
Mario,
What you?
What?
like Mario Party. We gotta do a stream on that. Honestly,
I don't play Pokemon.
No, he's talking to me.
Oh,
Pokemon
sorry.
tournament, yeah.
Yeah,
I just
but
started playing Pokemon Tournament again, like since last month. Like I
Splatoon
hadn't
3.
played Pokemon in like 3 or 4 years, so it was a long time coming for
Yeah,
that game.
yeah, but when I first saw the trailer, I was like, Splatoon. What kind of stuff is this? Oh, I said, oh, it could be like a. I even said it to my own live reaction. I said, oh, it could be just like a little DLC, and then it was Splatoon 3 appear. I'm like, wait, what?
They
How?
did it.
So I say they did it. They said after the. I think they ended Splatfest last year. Yeah, and like near October, and that was it. And that's like, okay, you must have ended that too early. And then this is why. Okay, I'm excited.
Possibly.
I'm excited for this game. So I got nothing else to say from this. I was excited. I was excited to see what they show off tomorrow.
All right, so yeah, the Splatfest, like that was what was keeping some fresh interest in Splatoon and as in general, because like there was just a lot of popularity from from those Splatfests, because like the most recent one I was aware of was like ketchup and mayonnaise or something like that.
You say chip and mayonnaise?
Ketchup and mayonnaise, or ketchup
Oh,
and
ketchup
mustard,
and mayonnaise.
something like that.
Yeah, it was something funny. It was mayonnaise. Mayonnaise was one of them, but I think it was ketchup and mayonnaise.
That's
So
that's
I
what I
would pick.
thought.
I would pick ketchup. I'm sorry. And then there was one called SpongeBob and Patrick. Yeah, you probably I remember that one.
Was there really? Jeez.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think I was there for that, but I picked Patrick and Patrick won. I was like,
Of
yes.
course.
Oh my god, I remember that. I remember all of that. I was in some Splatfest. Sometimes I was working. I would say, "Oh God, Splatfest." I remember to play some couple matches and hope you win. But people are so sweaty in the Splatfest match, more than the rank matches. I don't know why.
Who knows? But yeah,
Yeah.
those were a good way of keeping hype alive for the series, as we got a sequel for it now. If we're gonna see something about it tomorrow, uh, it's kind of split down the middle, because I'm gonna bring this YouTuber up a lot. But Super Mario T, his take on that is that he feels like that the kind of reveal that it got in the last direct, it feels like that they showed enough where it would kind of be one of those reveals that
Yeah.
it would just kind of be that for a while, and they just would not see anything Splatoon 3 for like a good while. So it's a chance we could even see there's a chance we couldn't see Splatoon 3 at all tomorrow, but there's still a chance.
Yeah. You're right.
But moving on,
That was cool.
moving on past Splatoon 3, we got a possibly a big thing, or maybe not, but Pokemon in terms of things in general.
Okay.
Pokemon could have either a lot to show or like close to nothing, because something I came to realize today as well is that the Pokemon company tends to do their own thing. Like if anything Pokemon shows up in like a regular direct, it's usually like some sort of clip just reminding you a game exists, and then just kind of showing you one new thing, maybe a release date for something, just kind of reiterating it, and then announcing that it could be something else that they'll say more news in, and then they move on. So I'm thinking that if Pokemon shows up at all in in this direct tomorrow, that it could just kind of just be reiterating the fact that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl exist, and that they have their November, I want to say 18th release dates. I could be wrong.
It's November 19th.
19th. Okay, I was a day off. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, November 19th for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is January 28th, 2022.
Yeah.
So I feel like they was probably just reiterate the fact that those games exist, and that they will just show the release dates for them, because they have yet to show release dates for them in an actual video. They just kind of put them on like social media saying, "Oh yeah, release dates, enjoy," and then they just kind of just kept going, and they announced like the double pack for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh god. Y'all crazy, man. That thing's $119. Wait, excuse me. Scratch that. $120.
Well, that's give or take the dollar, yeah. So like I might be the madman and actually switch my pre-order to get that.
I might do that too. I might do that too. But
Because
I'll think about it.
there's enough time to build up to it.
Might just I might do that someday. But yeah.
But yeah, as far as
Um.
Pokemon goes, I don't really think that we'll get much really in the direct besides that. Like it just kind of just maybe showing a new clip for each game,
I
like, and then like reiterating the release dates, and then kind of just saying, and stay tuned for more Pokemon news in a Pokemon Direct coming X date, and then it was kind of go past Pokemon.
yeah.
But what do you think, Jay?
Um. Since we all know that Brilliant Diamond and Pearl is gonna come out this year in the fall,
Hmm.
I think they're gonna show off gameplay. They're gonna show off something for those games. Now, Pokemon Arceus Legends, by the way, I don't know, since it's gonna be coming out. Let me check that one out for a second. I think it's coming out like early January. I
January
think they said
28th.
that. Okay, I think in early January we might have a Pokemon Direct, and they will show off that game
That
because
makes
this
sense.
year is all about Pokemon and Diamond and Shining Pearl for this year. So I feel like that's gonna happen. And knowing and just remind everyone, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is not right now not being developed by Game Freak.
Nope.
Game Freak is working on Pokemon Legend Arceus, but Pokemon Brilliant Diamond is being worked on by ILCA. I think that's yeah. I trying to remember what it stands for. The called the
Respect.
International Lactation Consultant.
What?
Okay. I don't even, I probably saying that wrong.
I don't
I don't
think
even
that's
know.
right, Jay.
Whatever. I don't think that's right at all. But whatever it is,
The right acronym, but
they
not the
worked on.
right. Go ahead.
Yeah, They have worked on Code Vein, Near Automata, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4,
Oh,
Godzilla, and Yakuza 0. Now,
okay.
those are the best games they showed out so far. So hopefully they make Brilliant Diamond and Shine Pearly good for this year. And that knowing me, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play Diamond first because that's one of my first games I would play when I was in middle school. That's my first Pokemon game ever got me introduced.
Love to hear
Um,
it.
yeah, my first. Now I'm gonna tell you how I got it though. I'm kind of a fanboy, but a PlayStation. But let me tell you this:
Hmm.
I've been watching Pokemon as a kid, like Ash and Ash was in Diamond and Pearl, right? Not wait, what they call it? Sinnoh region, I think. Yeah,
Center region.
yeah. I was having some I went back and watched the old Pokemon episodes. You see, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color, but I always see kids playing it on the bus, and I was kind of not. I was not mad or jealous. I was like, man, I wish I could have one of those. My family won't let me get it because they were kind of, you know, don't want me to have too much game consoles as a kid,
Feels bad.
because they want to see how. Yeah, that's why. So I have like a little PS2, and that's it. There's a PS2. So I've been having nothing but dreams of me playing, being, hanging out with Pokemon, getting a Pokemon from Professor Oak or somebody, and I've been having nothing but not non-stop dreams of me being a Pokemon trainer. But then it was like for straight 7 days. And I tell you, I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell my mom I want a Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance to get me that game. And I realized that Dominic came out of nowhere. So my mom was asking me like, "Do you still want the Game Boy Advance?" Because at Walmart was still selling them for $60 and they were new.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't know that. Yeah, so my mom was gonna get it regardless. I say, Mom, don't get it again. I want the DS.
There we
So
go.
give
Next
me the
gen.
DS on my birth. Yeah, she basically gave me the DS Lite on my birthday,
That was a
and
great gift.
Diamond. And then when I first got Diamond, I'm gonna tell you right now, after I could not put I couldn't put the game down at all. I was nonstop grinding, playing Chimchar, and I was trying to learn how the game works. Everything, man, everything was good. I could not put the handheld down. Even when I want to use the bathroom, I take the thing with me.
The
and
true
and, and
gamer.
even in and even at school, I tried. Even though my teacher was teaching, David knows. I think David knows who this teacher is. I'm not sure if he went to hand to hand middle.
Oh boy.
Um, you know who Mr. Thomas is?
Oh, we name dropping now.
I don't.
Because now I know who Mr. Thomas is. Cause I was playing. He was a science teacher in our 8th grade
You,
class.
yeah,
In
you
my
might
8th
want
grade
to
class.
blurt that out.
Yeah,
Just
but
yeah,
no,
yeah.
but
Just say teacher. I mean, you already said it now, but
yeah,
just
it's all right. It's it's an example, but I was playing Diamond so much in that classroom. I was hiding the book bag, and he caught me. But then again, he gave it back after in the class. So other than that, that was it. I mean, I was playing most of the time. I couldn't put the thing down. I got attention for 25 minutes, and I keep
oh
playing the
boy.
game. It was that addictive. I couldn't put Pokemon Diamond down.
Well, that was.
But yeah, yo,
Go ahead.
that's basically my story. That was it.
All right.
Good times.
Oh yeah,
Good
definitely
times.
good times. I I would go
Oh
into
yeah,
like my
Chimchar
own little
rules. That's
Chimchar does rule. I was Turtwig gang, but Chimchar does rule though.
trash.
But David, you want to add anything
Burn
else
it.
to that? For as far as Pokemon stuff goes?
I think so. Thank you.
David, did you die?
Well, he was laughing at me earlier.
Oh no. He may have
I
fallen
think
off.
he probably went AFK.
Potentially.
Yeah, he was talking. I mentioned my teacher name, and
Yeah,
that was it.
yeah, he was
It was like,
yeah, he was just there for the teacher thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he was gonna add anything to the Pokemon part anyway.
yeah. So far, I'm Chimchar gang all the way. Gonna find the legendaries again. And there's one more question I gotta ask though. Are they gonna
Yeah,
introduce
last thing.
are they gonna bring back the national decks like they have in Diamond and Pearl?
It's a good question. Cause like that would
Or any
cause I think that would involve having like all the Pokemon from like all generations in this.
or and Mega Stones again? We might. I don't know. We might. I don't know. We have to see.
I've read that they were gonna have quality of life changes for like bringing newer mechanics into this game. What that exactly means, I don't know. But that'd be more fitting for
Yeah.
like a whole like Pokemon like discussion, because this is a whole Nintendo discussion. So
I
yeah.
got kicked off.
Oh.
Oh. No. Okay. Um.
But yeah,
You got anything to say?
yeah, you want to add anything to the Pokemon part of this for rumors or anything else that you might think would be added for Pokemon for this direct?
I got nothing other than I hope they're not the new fighter.
Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna get to that in a little bit.
We get to that in the.
Yeah. We'll get to that later. We'll set up. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be not much longer from now because like it's gotten a whole lot later than what I wanted it to be. So we're gonna
Yep.
go ahead and go to Mario Kart
Mm-hmm.
9 rumors and wants. We'll kind of go through this real fast.
Yep.
Oh boy, Jay has
yeah.
made a separate video on this, so he could go on for a while about this. I want him to not go on for a while about this, but we could because I could, so I know how bad it is for both of us. But Mario Kart 9, just the concept of it, um, it could be the closest thing to a Nintendo cart that we could get, because they could have even more guest characters like Kirby, because like it could give us Kirby Air Ride vibes. We could actually see the return from the grave for Captain Falcon to be in a car again instead of just using his tracks.
As a
Just
new
using
car.
because Nintendo was
Yeah,
really did
Nintendo.
this man dirty. Was having the track, the cart, and his helmet, and a me costume, but not even having
Yeah,
Captain Falcon as a guest racer.
they're
Nice.
never gonna let him have a game again. I just with the other dead franchises that Nintendo just holds close, they're not gonna. Yeah,
I don't know. I heard some rumors about that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's actually. I think F Zero actually has an anniversary this year too. So, what if it
Oh
got a?
God.
What if there was a left field reveal and they're like, "Oh, y'all thought this franchise was dead? Guess again,
Mm.
GTX
I would jump
Grand
out my
Prix."
now. I'll jump out my seat. I'll jump out my seat. We got a new F-Zero for the Switch. I want to jump out my seat screaming.
I'd be mad hype for that. But as far as Mario Kart goes, because like this is something I didn't even think about saying in my
Yeah,
discussion with you for your video, Jay. Um,
yeah.
they could bring stuff over from Mario Kart Tour, like all like
Oh
all,
yeah.
like all these different characters that they've been bringing in, all these different alternates that they have for characters, because like they have like just a plethora of babies for no reason in there now. They got like
And
because like
babies.
they got baby Wario and baby um
What?
baby Rosaline. I think they got a baby Pauline now, maybe.
Wait, they added a baby Wario and
But
Waluigi,
I know baby Wario for sure. I'm not sure about Waluigi.
are you talking
and
about the
then
mobile game?
That mobile game, yeah.
yeah, I didn't. I played a little bit. It's all right.
Because like even if
What?
because I'm not saying for the new Mario Kart game to be a gotcha game at all, but I'm saying
No.
that they could bring in features and like costumes from Mario Kart Tour and like some characters
Yeah.
that are in that, because they got some characters that were in like as far back as like Mario Kart DS and Wii, like we haven't seen in years. So
Oh yeah.
bringing things over from Mario Kart Tour, um, could benefit very well for a possible Mario Kart 9.
Yeah. Everyone, including me, always want another Mario Kart game. Yeah. It's time, man. It's just time.
Yes, the premise of a Mario Kart, like of a newer Mario Kart game, because like the quick thing that we'll get into is that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is an enhanced
Oh
version
yeah. Let's start.
of a
About to
7-year old
start.
game. So
About to start.
so yeah, we've essentially had Mario Kart 8 for like the past couple gaming generations. So it is
About,
high time
about to
for
be.
us to get something newer, because if
About
we've
to
seen
be.
anything happen, we see that sequels can happen on the same console. Because Splatoon 3, primest example
Exactly.
we can get of this, and then Breath of the Wild sequel on the same system is another example that we really didn't think about like that. But Splatoon 3 was just one that was just the bigger
I thought it
example.
was the.
Because like Splatoon 2, people looked at, they were like, oh, it's just kind of like a Splatoon Deluxe, but then they added like a whole bunch of extra stuff. It's like, oh, it's its own thing. And then they have
No, I don't think it was.
and then they announced
No.
another game recently for Splatoon. So they're like, oh well, like we got Splatoon 2 with the Switch, and we got a whole other game. So like we could have two different games of the same series coexist, and it would not be bad on the sales of the original game, because both
Hmm.
Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'm pretty sure are still in
They're
like the
big
top 10
games.
games being sold on the Switch. If not top
Yeah.
10, top 15 at least.
Hmm.
So if there was another Mario Kart game on the Switch, I promise it would not suffer. It would not detriment the sales of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
Yeah.
because people still love that game. Like they love what the
And I'm
deluxe
gonna say
treatment gave to it.
yeah. I would like to say something about my behalf on that.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay,
Uh,
and then we'll move on.
okay, for starters, I for starters, come on now. We all love Mario Kart. Mario Kart is one of those big popular kart racers we like to play. We're bored or something. Want to hang with friends? You can do it, find them over pizza or anything like that. But yeah, Mario Kart is a big game, and I hate when people defend. I'm not trying to say you don't defend it, that we can't move on from it. I say this don't make it a big deal. Like it's hard to explain. It's like Mar we need a new Mario Kart. Okay, let's say we need a new Mario Kart. But then you come out and say we don't need a new Mario Kart because it's still selling. Now, I hear that so many times from different many people, and I'm trying to
Hmm.
tell you guys that doesn't make any sense what you guys have said just now. That's not a good argument. It's still selling? Really? What you mean? Splatoon 2 is still selling. They ran out Splatfest, but they came out with Splatoon 3. We weren't. No one didn't expect no Splatoon 3.
No one.
I jumped on my seat when I saw Splatoon 3. Darcy probably jump out of his seat when he saw Splatoon 3.
I
Dan
was
probably
very
was like, what?
surprised.
When he saw Splatoon 3. Now, Breath of the Wild 2, I'm going to tell you right now. I just saw a guy walking to the store. He recently just bought Breath of the Wild. That game is still selling, y'all. They come out with 2. Now, that, like I said before, the it's still selling part don't make no sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like Darchin said.
Hmm.
It's a 7-year-old game. It started off with the Wii U, and I understand that people didn't not have the Wii U, and Nintendo's. I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's a hard truth. Nintendo really got y'all. Nintendo really got all y'all to go to the Switch, because that's the only way the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will be on the Switch, because y'all never experienced it on the Wii U. That's basically what they did that for, and they know it was going to sell regardless, because it's Mario Kart.
Right.
So all that money they got from Mario Kart Deluxe, yeah, they putting it all to Mario Kart 9. So or Mario Kart Tour. I think Mario Kart Tour gained money from that too. Giving them revenue for that. Not even Mario Kart Live Circuit either. I ain't know why they think of that. I still why.
It was
No
M-
one never asked
M-
me. No one never
Mario
asked
Kart Live Home Circuit, which is kind of
me.
what it was.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I
yeah.
think that game is
Faster.
still selling.
I think so too.
Oh god. I think that game is selling right now, but it's not as big as Mario Kart 8 because Mario Kart 8 is a Switch. No, my bad, not Switch. A Wii U port from like that was sent to the Switch with free DLC and new battle mode system, and possibly some couple of new items,
Hmm.
and that's about it. Free stages. That's all I know. And well, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it.
Yeah, the thing with Mario Kart Live Home
So
Circuit was
I'm
that it was
figuring
just
that.
kind of like it was kind of a thing where it it came out and it was a very novel and fun thing for like the first few months, and then it just kind of died. That's basically what
Yeah,
the lifespan of
that's
Mario Kart Live Home Circuit
yeah. I
was.
don't know what they were trying to do with that. I don't know what they're trying to do with that. They could have better off made a new game.
But
But the thing is,
what was that thing you were saying? Yeah.
like the thing we might get a trailer drop tomorrow, or if not, possibly next year. But like I said before, just because it's still selling argument is still that you can't have a Mario Kart 9. People probably just got the Switch to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because they never had Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. But here's the hard truth: most people played it on the Wii U, and like me and possibly Darsheen probably bought it on the Switch
Yeah.
to keep playing it on because it looks because we can take it around anywhere we go.
That was the big appeal. Mario Kart anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, 8 Deluxe anywhere.
So just because a game is still selling doesn't mean you cannot hold back and make a sequel from it. That's the point I'm trying to make. That make and it's not just because that's like saying if Mario Kart 9 comes out, it's like you guys scared of change or something. Why you guys so scared of change of a new sequel? Yup, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 8 in general is not a Switch game for Mario Kart. It's old. It's been 7 years. Now tell me this, Darsheen. I
Yeah.
might be right on this. Now the Mario Kart Wii came out. Everybody was on the Mario Kart Wii hype train. You know that.
Yeah.
Everybody played Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart Wii. I was playing music while playing it. I even know the tricks and stuff on it. And then they made a new Mario Kart. Now after Mario Kart, it was Mario Kart 7, I believe.
Mhm.
And that was on the DS, or I'm not sorry, 3DS. My bad.
3DS.
Yeah, guess what? Mario Kart Wii was still selling. Yeah, I'm trying to prove a point to y'all.
Yeah,
Mario Kart Wii was still selling.
the point is that newer
Like,
games don't affect the sales of
doesn't
the older
affect what
games.
y'all do. Yeah,
It is quite
Mario Kart
literally
Wii was
the
still
opposite.
selling, and everyone's still on that game. Everyone was still playing that game. And the only time people got off Mario Kart Wii when Mario Kart 8 was announced for the Wii U, and then not only that, Nintendo was gonna shut down the Mario Kart Wii servers.
A sad day.
That was it. That's why we jumped to Mario Kart Wii. Sorry, Mario Kart Wii U to the 8. Yeah. So my point is, just because it's still selling doesn't mean you can't stop making sequels from it. That doesn't affect the sequel. Doesn't affect the sequels at all. It helps improve its popularity. That's all I know. So that's all I have to say. I hope you have a Nintendo cart because I like the ideas that they were having. That's all I have to say, Darshan.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then and then
Okay.
and then my last thing I'll say before letting David say something is that um with with the newer Mario Kart, because if anything, this is for any game series. Newer games intrigue people to play the older games. So like that literally does not affect the sales of the older game. Like they can coexist. If anything, that should like 3D All Star should be kind of like the pinnacle of that because there's three different
Yeah.
generations of a game. Granted, it's on one thing, but the point is that the the newer games encourage people to play the older games. People are like, oh, I wonder what came behind Odyssey. They play these older games. They're like, oh, I love this. I want to see more, a new game. So they play the new game and they'll still go back to the old game.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop the older games from being loved because for a while the older games were the new game, right? So like,
Yeah. People, and you know what's funny about today? People are still buying Brawl.
I have not heard that one
Smash
before.
Brothers because they can make mods and do other stuff on it. That's
Oh, that's fair.
it. Project M, you know.
Oh, okay. But yeah, David, you want anything to the Mario Kart before we move on?
I got enough of the Mario Kart.
All right. So if we got nothing else for Mario Kart, we got another big one that's pretty
Yep.
personal between both me and Jay. Mario Strikers Return. Please. Can we get a Mario Strikers
Yeah.
game on the Switch? Let it come back from the dead after that's 15,
Yeah.
14,
So, yeah.
14 years of not having a game because Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii was the last entry of the Striker series. We've kind of had them give glimpses of life of having Mario Soccer because Mario Sports Superstars had a soccer game in its package,
Ew.
but it just did not live up
Ew.
to the hype of Strikers at
That
all.
was, that was disgusting.
It was a good enough little game on its own. Like it was a good enough part of a package for sports. It's in its own way a pretty solid, like glorified mini game, but
It was mediocre.
it didn't have the charm of what we've known, the charm, the edge, the style that Mario Strikers has. So
Yeah.
I would love it if we just got like an HD port of Charged, give us a few more characters, um, maybe like a couple or like a handful more of fields, and give us like online and like maybe like another mode or
That
two,
sounds like
and then
that sounds
that's
like a
the
new
game.
game. I want to say a port. I'm more like I say like a new game.
Well,
Uh, but yeah, but since Nintendo bought Next Level Games and they ain't working on anything else, I guess they were already working on that. But hopefully, I've been saying this since for how no how long since the Wii U days. Are we gonna get Mario Strikers for before I announce at E3 at all? I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for it. You can add Paulina and heck, add a baby Mario or baby Paper Mario on. I don't know. See, I like to see a Paper Mario Stadium or something.
and
Oh my
the baby characters ain't old enough for this game. The game was rated E10. They not old enough. they
god.
can't be
Yeah.
they can't be that edgy. I don't know.
unless they doing the floss on that when he score.
Oh God, no.
They can do that. Oh, baby Mario. Oh
Oh
my
God, I was
god.
picturing one of them doing the floss. That's
And I
no.
can see it, and I can see the Binky, and I can see them when he score. He's like, and he tosses freaking Blinky in the air or something. I would
Tosses
laugh because that's it.
angrily tosses a blanket.
Or no, I mean a pacifier or something in the air. Oh my god.
That was dumb.
So- Yeah,
But
it's a dumb concept. I know. I hope I'm not giving next level games ideas.
God,
That's I
a,
try not to do that.
a better concept though for like
Yeah.
like the goal animation. Something else I thought of after our discussion for your channel for Pauline. If they found a way to like have like a very short little remix of Jump Up Superstar be her like goal theme, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Like like either that or just something that just sounds like big band, like like something that's very jazzy. That'd be good for her.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. That'd be her mood. That'd be her theme
That
or
would be
story.
her yeah her theme behind her goal and I guess losing animations too. No, there's a
Oh
whole
yeah. They add a, I like. I like when next level game put too much detail in their games. That's what makes it. That would make the game more fun. Like even if they're losing bad, or they even have two. They have. I think they have two or three animations when they lose. Like when they lose too bad, they get really upset. They losing bad once, okay. They
hmm.
get sad. They have sad, but they lose too much. They get really mad and trying to throw a fit at the players, like Peach was doing.
I was gonna say that like one of the animations would be like like some captains literally just go off um on their teammates like on their like on their side
That's
characters.
funny. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing
They're
wrong.
trying their
They look at
best.
you like trying our best. We say not, and Dave's like not much enough. Wait till we get in the locker room.
Oh jeez.
I can see that right now. Right. Oh, I can see that game right now. But Sonic might be a guest character, and he's already a jerk. He be a
I still think
jerk
that's a
in the
reach.
field, and I feel like they're gonna do that. He already a cocky bastard. So I'm sorry, it's PG. He already a cocky
That,
cocky guy.
that's your one.
So yeah.
You're good.
So they're gonna expand his cockiness to make him more of a jerk. That's not hard. That's not really hard to think about. And even when he loses, I want to see how he acts when he loses.
That would be interesting to see
Oh
how
god.
Sonic would lose in a striker's environment with that much attitude.
Oh my god. Like I said, everyone had attitude their own way. I love it. I love it. Everyone had that competitive look. Taunting. Sonic is all of that. How can you not add him as a guest?
I don't know.
But yeah, but stages. There's one thing I know about stages. They haven't they never did a like I said guest characters. I think I said that before. Or they never had a character inspiration base. I think no they did.
Did they?
That's it. I mean that's all I have to say. I really hope they get announced. But I don't think it's gonna be announced. If not, probably next year, because that'll be the new year of having a new Mario Sports spinoff. Well, we'll see.
That's fair. Because I think, well, it could
Because
be in the same year.
golf is coming out this month, I think.
Yeah, golf is this month on the 25th. Mario
Mm-hmm.
Golf Super Rush. I'm trying
That's
to
what I'm
think.
getting at.
I'm trying to think in the past if the games have like come out in the same year or not. Because I'm looking back. I was looking, kind of thinking about golf and like tennis and baseball when their releases coincided. Because Mario Superstar Baseball was like '05. Mario Golf Total Tour was '03. Mario Power Tennis was '04. So now that I think about it, yeah, the sports games never really did release on the same year. So that's a good point that you made.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mario Strikers, I think the original one was like '05, '06. Might be '06.
Oh,
No, 05, I think. That might be the one exception that that baseball and soccer were the same year, but they were different developers
Yeah,
because Strikers was Next Level Games and Superstar Baseball was in-house Nintendo.
I better not hear them saying. I better not hear them in the rector board meeting saying, "Okay, y'all, we need another Mario sports game. What should we have?" So guys say strikers, strikers. Hey, how about strikers? How about baseball? Yeah, baseball. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's tell them. And they work on baseball. I was like, come on,
I love
man. No,
baseball.
I wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind baseball because baseball when we was fun. But
Right. I love the Mario Baseball series.
I want strikers more. I want strikers more.
Oh, I definitely do enjoy
Because they
Strikers
had a
more of just the energy.
Or if not, then they can make they can revive the new Mara Spikers, that slash volleyball wrestling game. That'd be kind of cool. I still wish they would revive that because they had canceled it because Nintendo's think it was too
Too violent.
violent. But Smash Brothers was violent.
We
What?
literally have rated M games on the Switch now. There's no excuse.
I understand you guys trying to. I think they're trying to make it team for team, but I mean E+10. Just try to be it like that. I guess I don't know, but at least make it E+10
Yeah, E10 plus
or
seems like the best rating.
don't say team for team because they gotta say no. 'Cause I think that's what I think that's what happened and they shut it down,
Oh, okay.
which I wouldn't mind. Which I wouldn't mind is that I wish because I know Mario is more of every kid and adult like thing to do, and you know how they look at the rating uh the game ratings.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying this right. Yeah.
But I don't have anything else really to say on Mario Strikers. David, anything you want to add to that with Strikers?
Got nothing. Got nothing for
Got
strikers.
got nothing. We're gonna get to
Not,
to Smash right after we just kind of cover real fast Donkey Kong and Kid Icarus.
oh,
Donkey Kong, I feel like has a chance to have something shown because there's been rumors about there being a
Oh
new
yeah.
game, either a 2D game or like an open world game made by like the same team that worked on Odyssey, which is what I had heard
yeah,
before, and then what Jay said in his video.
yeah, I heard about that.
So that could definitely be big for Donkey Kong because like there's not really much going on for DK at the moment because like the last thing that he's had has been just another Wii U game. Tropical Freeze was like the most recent outing they had because that was, I think Tropical Freeze originally on the Wii U was like 2013, 14, maybe.
Yeah.
And then like the re-release on the Switch, literally it didn't even change the name. It just kind of just re-released it, Tropical Freeze on Switch, but Funky Kong mode was I guess just like a difficulty setting they had. And I'm not really sure what else they added besides that. I don't think they did. I think that might be like the only other thing they added to that is just Funky Kong mode for the Switch version of that game. So
Oh yeah.
I think I think DK fans deserve a little bit more. They deserve to eat this year
Donkey,
for the anniversary.
yeah. I I I think we're gonna get something really good with Donkey Kong open world Donkey Kong game. I can't if I see that I say, oh my god, I never expected that. I don't think like I said before, Dark Sheen. I never seen an actual open world Donkey Kong game made by the Tentative.
We had Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
which
like I
was
said, I never
open world.
seen it.
Yeah, I mean that
No.
I brought up that same point in Jay's video before.
Unless they remake it and make it HD or 4K.
So yeah, like getting
But
like a proper 3D Donkey Kong game like in new generation hardware, that would definitely be good for DK.
yeah, and that's all I got to say.
Anything else you want to add to it, David?
PK, I really hope they bring back King K. Rool as the villain because the last time they didn't really have any standout villains like Tropical Freeze or the banana ones. I felt like they were okay, but they didn't really do much with them. When you have King K. Rool in there, it's like
Mm.
Bowser. He's always gonna have like some new sort of cool thing on
Oh
his own.
yeah, I
Because
need
first time he was like the king, second time he was the pirate, third time he was like this mad scientist,
to.
Interesting.
and then yeah, it's King K. Rool. You can't go wrong without having King K. Rool in there.
Yeah, it would be nice to just like Sonic and Eggman. It would be nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice to bring him back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anything else for Donkey Kong?
No.
Uh, I think I'm good.
All right. So really quick, just kind of acknowledgement for Kid Icarus, and then we'll go to the big man. We'll go to Smash for the last few minutes of the discussion, and that'll be a wrap. So, Kid Icarus, I think it only has 2 games in the entire franchise. So, Kid Icarus, please, new game. It's its like 30th anniversary this year as well. Because like
Okay.
I think the original game was on the NES, and then Mr. Sakurai, bless this man, took Kid Icarus under his wing, made a whole new game, like brought him to the 3D space. Kid Icarus Uprising on 3DS sold
Yeah,
amazingly.
I beat.
It suffered a weird
Yeah, I beat.
control scheme, but it was
Yeah,
a great game.
yeah, it was a great game. I enjoyed it. I love the dub too.
Dub, it had voice acting in it.
Love. Yeah, the voice acting. Yeah.
That's real good. I didn't know it
I
had
don't
voice
think there's
acting in it. I know it did get like a
one thing.
like an anime episode kind of thing. Like it got like a that it had some sort of thing. It was some sort of like hot tub thing. I watched it on a stream before. I forget what it was actually called, but it had some sort of like some sort of animation tie-in that was really cool. So having anything else Kid Icarus in recent years would be great. And what better time would it be to have than on one of its anniversaries, uh, one of its even number anniversaries? I think 30th. I want to say 30th or 35th anniversary. I'm not quite sure. But either you guys got anything to add for Kid Icarus? Start with Hero Zone.
Uh, I enjoy beating the first one. Now, for those that didn't know, I don't want to spoil it, but that fight was amazing, by the way. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh, you were
Like
playing Uprising. I forgot.
yeah, I was playing it before I actually got the Switch. Actually,
Yeah, because you were talking about
I
it
was
in the
only
group chat. You're right. You're right.
yeah, and that was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish I can play a little longer, but it's all right. I wish there would more sequels and games coming towards it to the big screen. But we'll see. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, a good start would be just getting Uprising on the Switch. I think that would make people plenty happy enough to get that game have a second chance on the more recent hardware with a better control scheme, because it I think it relied on the like sort of second control stick, like a control nub for the 3DS's case.
Evolutions. Yeah.
So having another chance on the Switch would definitely benefit. And then from there, if it's receivable enough, we could see more Kid Icarus um be in Nintendo's lineup, because there's plenty of enough love for Pit, Dark Pit, and Palutena in Smash. So like, I could definitely see them having more representation in their own games.
Yeah.
But anything you want to add to Kid Icarus, David?
I hope it comes back and I hope it gets a sequel because like I never
Hmm.
even played it
Yep.
before, but like I've seen so much good things about it and seeing how much people love and adore it because there was so much care into it. A lot more care than I've seen of other games, so I do hope it makes a triumphant return. That's all.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
Like especially with
yeah,
that, cause down to like just the menu design, cause we just kind of see that as just that soccer idealism with menu design, cause like it looks similar to how Smash looks, with how the main menu looked and like how it was broken down. There's everything down to the UI and just how the aesthetics looked for the game. Just giving a game that had like literally like one game before that, just as this old pixelated game, and they brought it to life in Uprising in such a way that was just really impressive. So seeing that get a chance on the Switch, that would be amazing. So like I would love that for the fans, and I would just love to be able to have a chance to play that game on the Switch, because I didn't get it on the 3DS. I could probably still find it somewhere, but if they had it on the Switch, that would be an extra incentive to get it.
yeah.
But
And like off topic, can I go a little off topic and go back to Mario Kart a second?
yeah, real fast.
Okay, this real quick. Okay, and I getting tired. Okay, one more thing. I kind of noticed something. People are saying that Mario Kart 8 still has a big fan base, and it's still selling, and heard it multiple times. Uh, y'all gotta stop that. Stop defending the game. Stop defending the game. And I realized something. Mark 8 been out for good minute, so it's time to move on. We don't want to waste another make another game.
Yeah, I think you talked about that before, Jay.
Yeah, I had an idea, but I forgot what it was.
Sound like
I think it was because
sound like the same thing, but yeah, doesn't hurt to reiterate.
Yeah.
yeah.
But the big boy that
What's
we're gonna cover as hopefully as detailed and quickly as possible, we got the grand finale, the thing that
uh
everybody and their brother are looking at. Who knows? Probably their parents too, because Smash Brothers is just ages long. But Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, who is getting in this game? The final two spots are upon us. What are we fitting to do? And like I'm throwing my main wants in there. I've been advocating for Rayman ever since the Smash 4 ballot. I literally filled out the thing and wrote in the description and posted it on their site when they had that link ready. I
for real.
want Rayman.
Same. Well,
I got more to say for sure, but one of y'all
Wait for it.
I think I heard David saying something first. So David, what you want to add to that?
I'll let Jay go, then I'll go.
All right, Jay.
Okay. Knowing that Nintendo is now picking, well, already picked. They already handpicked what they want. So I'm hoping it's either Crash or and it could be. And now I don't know. In my opinion, I hope not. I really hope it's not true. It's gonna be Pokemon for Sword and Shield because they need representation. Now I'm not saying that. And that's the final two, but I hope that's not the case. That's gonna be the final two of them. Like I feel like Crash is a big one, but I don't know who would be the other one. I don't. I'm still trying to think that through. Now they could come out and say, "Hey y'all, we got Sora." Wow, but no. Hey, we got Master Chief. Everybody lose their mind, but I'm going with I'm just going with Crash right as of now. Cause Gino got shut down.
Yeah.
Sora got shut down. Well, my boy Crash, you're my only hope, man. Get in there. Just get in there. That's all I have to say.
All right, David. What's your 2 cents in this?
Me, I'm really hoping for Dr. Eggman.
Mm,
I
Because,
second that. I can see it.
I want
so
that.
far, we've had, villains coming in. I'm like, it feels criminal that Eggman does not come in here because Sonic has his own self as a rep, and we also
Yeah,
have Shadow
iconic.
as an assist trophy. Having Dr. Eggman coming in there, just busting in during, some sort of transition, it it just fits well with, the whole thing they've been doing this whole time.
I am today.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's knowing they and knowing Nintendo might. If Nintendo did pick Eggman, I was like, what? They did pick Eggman? Holy snap! That'd be kind of big. That's another big one. Uh,
Eggman would be hype.
hopefully,
He is an iconic villain.
Yeah,
yeah, he, yeah, he's iconic. But we might have another iconic villain that might have to, Sephiroth. What am I taste of him?
The
but yeah, we
the
already
fact
got him in Smash though.
the fact that they went back to Final Fantasy and put Sephiroth in there is what surprised me the most, though, because like you wouldn't think that they would add another character in
When I
for a
saw the
third party
Japanese,
series.
yep, I said, yep, I knew who it is. Everybody should know who that was. I was like, what?
I didn't really know who it was, but then like when my chat helped me understand, I'm like, oh, that's mad cool. That's got one of the most iconic villains in history in this game now. It's hype.
And you didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
Final
I'm
Fantasy.
bad at this.
It's all
Wait a minute, wait a minute, David. You say you don't know who he was?
I
no.
didn't know who he was.
Darcy didn't know who he
You
was.
mentioned him in Kingdom Hearts,
Kingdom
and I
Hearts.
and I and I, and I didn't even know he was in Kingdom Hearts.
Jay, I know who he is. Darcy didn't.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, Darshini. He's a boss in Kingdom.
no, he's a boss. Never mind.
Huh. I
Never
didn't know he was
mind.
doing Kingdom Hearts though.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
he, yeah, that's that's a big one. But I can really hope now.
Hmm?
And I'm not gonna lie, my original was Shadow, Geno, Sora, and Crash. But that's my top four, literally. That's why who I wanted at first before they announced the DLC and stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, Sakurai had his hand picked already. Sora, no, that's not Sora. Nintendo had his hand picked already. So we'll see. No, but now remember now it's gonna be a Nintendo move. What Nintendo's gonna pick? Yeah, it could be another Pokemon rep. Could be another Legend of Zelda rep.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but I think it's gonna be Pokemon rep
it
because
probably is.
they need repetition for Sword and Shield, and there's no Sword and
Possibly.
Shield Pokemon here. There's no Sword and Shield map or Pokemon, and I'm telling you right now, fans are gonna get
Well,
mad.
I mean,
Fans are gonna get heated.
the other generations they didn't have reps.
I mean, from Xenoblade Chronicles,
Yeah, they got
we got
Pyramithra.
yeah. I didn't know who they were until someone spoiled who they were.
Well, I at least knew who they were at least.
No, I know they from the game, but I don't know exactly what they are. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. I haven't really played them yet. I was
Uh,
busy trying to beat up. I was busy trying to beat Mara real quick.
yeah, like I knew of them. I just didn't like. I don't know like their big history, like the big roles they play in their games or anything. Like I know that they're
Yeah,
technically blades.
someone spoiled. Yeah, that was a spoiler. Because I didn't know that.
Not
I
really a
thought they
not
were
really
just
a
I thought they
spoiler.
were actual people. I thought they were actual people.
I mean, it's
I didn't
fair.
know they were.
I mean,
I didn't know they were. I didn't know they were blades, man. I did not know they were blades. That could have been like, oh, they were people instead. No, they were just blades. What?
that's fair. Like I mean, they're humans that we see, but yeah, they're They are indeed the blades.
Yeah.
But before I say my last part to this, I'm gonna catch up in my chat because I haven't read a lot of stuff. Uh, because from way earlier, Hector Carrillo, thanks for watching the stream from earlier. They were saying Amy Rose for Smash tomorrow. Oh God,
God.
could you imagine?
Just have her as an assist trophy.
If Nintendo
That's all.
picked that, I'm slapping
Wait,
them.
what did David say?
Just have her an assist trophy. That way she can chase Sonic. We won't have to worry about her being a player character.
That's actually a really good idea. I
Hit him with
haven't
the Pico hammer.
I haven't seen them. That'd be a new thing for them to have like an assist trophy be a part of an update. We haven't seen that yet.
Still mad at trophies from those updates.
But
Can you imagine? Could you imagine the DLC character they have from that from it can be assist trophies? I was like, wow, they could put that as assist trophy. Wow, they could put this guy from there from assist trophy from that series.
wait, who you talking about?
They did. I think that's how like from all the DLC all the DLC they came out with, they could have put from those exact series that they're from. They could have put an assist trophy from them too. At least
It really could have. That
like,
could.
wow.
I think that was a missed opportunity for some of these series, having some assist trophies come from like Fatal Fury and uh even Minecraft could have an assist trophy. Persona assist trophy, right? Like all these other things. That's a really good idea. Actually, I didn't think about that.
Fire Emblem assist trophy. Oh boy.
Well, we already have Lynn,
Yeah.
but I mean, there could be more for sure. But the rest of the chat, that's my coffee mug was saying earlier. They were saying love the PowerPoint, and they were saying Kid Icarus, please. Yeah, we were talking about Kid Icarus. Sacred was saying what I miss. All Shantae's games got ported, so hopefully Shantae for Smash. I was gonna get into that too.
I forgot, man. There's a lot of opportunities for this, but like I said before, they haven't. I keep forgetting they always add me fighters in there. Now, what if not gonna be mad at me? They might make it a real good Shantae me fighter costume. Oh,
I mean, she could get deluxe me costume treatment. I feel like that could be like the best case scenario that she could get if she's not a fighter, because like that's what happened with Sans, and people rejoiced at that.
Yeah, and Cuphead too.
Cuphead too, right?
Yeah, like they could have given her that look. Now I could don't get mad at me. That's being for real. I thought they could do that. I keep forgetting me fighters is also a thing, so they could add that.
Yeah, the me fighters steal the shine sometimes from the fighter.
Yeah, like don't. I mean, I'm gonna laugh they add Eggman in that. You say, wow. Yeah, you want a villain for Sonic? Here you go.
And if not Eggman, Metal Sonic could be cool.
Oh yeah.
Because Metal Sonic is just as iconic a villain as Eggman himself. Like made to be the better Sonic, the image to try to best what he seeks to destroy. But what else was I catching up with chat wise? Sacred was saying I just want GameCube ports for online users. Dude, can you imagine just grab a random GameCube game and it's like it's on Switch now, online. Have fun. And let that random GameCube game be like a Pokemon XD Coliseum, please. I want that game to come back. Or Paper Mario: 1,000 Year Door. I would love you, Nintendo. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Are they gonna announce anything for the Oh yeah. Never mind. Can't say it. Are they gonna announce any more
For what?
New game? Wait, what is it? You know how you got the NES and the SNES online?
Oh, more games for the online service?
Yeah.
We could see that. I didn't think about that. I feel like I saw somebody. I feel like I saw somebody combine have that in their predictions, but I didn't think about that myself. It could have that in there for sure.
Y'all did a good job if Nintendo did that.
Cause what would be big was that they could have those. They could make new games for NES and SNES, and they could go to extra mile and say, let us add N64 games to it, or if not that, let us add GameCube games to the online service. That's when you got people now.
Yeah.
That would be a huge pull to have GameCube games on there. For free too? Come on, dude.
Oh yeah. Then now they have no excuses now. Add Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium N64, um, XD or Coliseum for GameCube. Um, Pokemon Revolution was the Wii one. But yeah, GameCube stuff.
Yeah, GameCube stuff.
That's my coffee mug. Cashing back in the chat last few messages. They were talking about Kid Icarus Uprising. They broke the fourth wall too. Love the voice acting. Then maybe they could actually do that because the graphics are great. Bring it to the Switch for sure. And then they said, "Well, bye. Thank you for watching as long as you were at the coffee mug. Sorry I didn't acknowledge your comments when you said them. We were in the deeper discussion, but I appreciate you tuning into the stream for sure. As with everyone else who had watched the stream for as long as they were. But the last bit that I'll add to this is that yeah, the last two characters coming to Smash Ultimate, they are the ones that matter the most, honestly, because this is essentially the ending of an era. Like one of the main things that people have always looked forward to with Nintendo Directs, they say, "Who's coming to Smash? Who's coming to Smash?" Because they're like, it could be at the beginning or the end, and they're like, because it's kind of synonymous that if there's a Nintendo Direct, there's likely a Smash reveal. And the fact that there's only two characters left, and that after this year, it most likely is done. That's pretty big, actually. Like there's like Smash Ultimate or just Smash Bros in general coming from Smash 4 was honestly most of what got me into watching these Nintendo Directs and these sort of showcases in the first place, because I was curious of what would happen with the Smash games and what characters would be coming to join this huge catalog of iconic gaming characters, because Smash has really just become a Hall of Famer for like the most revered and uh recognizable characters in all of gaming. Like you look at this roster from this game compared to like Melee or 64, and you're like, there's this is fan made. You're lying to me. But no, this is literally what we have as an 80 plus roster of a Smash game now. Avengers ain't got nothing on this. It's just it's crazy with how much of an amalgamation that Smash has become over the years, and it's really brought a lot of different people together that that love these different Nintendo franchises, and they're coming together. And Smash probably piqued people's interest to play other Nintendo games, like long forgotten series like Pikmin maybe got brought back to life from when Olimar got added to Brawl, or like Little Mac got added. People started playing Punch Out again, and we're loving the Punch Out on Wii like I did a few years ago. And then characters that we didn't think would ever have a chance to join Smash at all. King K. Rool because he wasn't relevant enough. Ridley because he was too big. Banjo Kazooie because Microsoft licensing.
Yeah.
Sephiroth because no one really expected Sephiroth. Cloud in the first place because they're like, Cloud, Final Fantasy, and Smash? What? Bayonetta.
Like I said, you never know what they're gonna be showing.
You really never know, and
It
that's
could be Sora right now, and you go like, it never happened. How they do it? How do you got Sora and Smash? Yeah, and I'll be like, how do you do it? That's the question.
literally
How y'all do
how.
it? Y'all gonna they trick everybody. They literally just trick everybody. That could be it. We don't know. Like I said before, the last two could be anything. The same factor how what will make this game called Ultimate. What two characters are gonna make this game called Ultimate for an Ultimate roster? Well, we'll see.
Honestly, I think the
But
best.
too bad.
I think the best case scenario. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You gonna say?
Yep. Too bad. I won't be able to see it till 10 o'clock tonight, tomorrow night.
I'm not as bad. I'm still not gonna be able to see it until like tomorrow evening as well. More like the 6:30, maybe 7 time frame. But I look forward to talking with you and with y'all about it, like the day
Yeah.
after tomorrow,
At least, yeah, at least on a Thursday. Yeah.
probably
Give me
Thursday might be the best bet.
yeah, because w- actually, let me see something. Tuesday. You watch, you go to work.
Yeah,
You mean Wednesday?
if I watch when I come home from work and then you watch that night, then like I think Wednesday would be fine.
Basically, yeah, Wednesday would be fine.
But
I'll get make sure I get my.
yeah. Anything else you guys wanna add as far as like your wants?
Cheers to Cheers to see if Nintendo wins this year E3 because Microsoft conference was mad.
Oh man,
Not
people.
really, not really Smash related. Kind of hoping we get like another Wario Land game, not a WarioWare
Oh, yeah,
game.
I never thought
I
about that.
haven't heard
I
somebody say
heard rumors
Wario
of that.
Land. I've heard WarioWare, but not
It was
Land.
not a It was a rumor. Other rumor.
Darcene, I strongly recommend the Wario Land games. I uh, got to see one when I was younger. I played a demo. It's pretty fun series if you can get your hands on them.
Thank you for the recommendation. I definitely will keep that in mind.
Yep.
But
I got nothing.
nothing else for Smash. Jay, anything else for Smash? Final thoughts before I say mine?
Go Crash.
Go Crash. That goes. That segues into my final thoughts pretty nicely. I think best case scenario we could probably get as far as this is that we get because it's not a guarantee that we'll get both characters revealed, but at the very least one. I think we'll get Crash as the fighter, a deluxe me costume for Shantae, a deluxe me costume for Dante, and then
Hmm?
another wild card that people were probably wanting as far as like stage music um of the me costume because like they go hard with the me costumes. This is like at least 2 or 3 sets. So like
Yeah.
I feel like a deluxe thing for Shantae would be the best bet if she's not a character. It would suck. But just for this presentation, if it's just like the one, the 2019 E3, it gave us, I think it gave us both Hero and Banjo in the same thing, like Hero in the beginning, Banjo at the end, so they could
Oh
reveal both
yeah.
characters.
God, I forgot they can do that. Holy crap.
So they could reveal both characters, like one at the beginning, one at the end, but not expecting that. I'm at the least the one character, and then like probably like a September direct, the last character gets revealed, and then they'll be pushed towards like holiday, and they'll release then. But like I think that they could release, they could announce next character that who could be either Crash or like the other sought after one, which I think has a decent chance to be Eggman.
God. Yeah.
if if not Eggman, could be like some sort of weird left field thing, like um shoot they
Ne-
who knows if they would
yeah.
make a way for Mortal Kombat to come to Smash. Just bring
Oh
Scorpion
No,
or Sub Zero in Smash
oh
somehow.
no.
no,
Oh
I
no.
It's
don't
very
think
unlikely.
that's a.
You say that now. You Nintendo say.
Watch I say
You
that and
thought
it
we were
comes
like
out tomorrow, bro.
Nintendo say you thought we're not edgy enough, and I'll get on back on the mic and say, okay, that's not edgy enough. Why you not making another Mario Strikers? Why you guys cancel Mario Strikers and stuff? That y'all said y'all cancel a game because it was too edgy for kids. I was like, oh, but y'all bringing Mortal Kombat like for Smash? Come on, man.
But like the only way I don't see that working is because Sakurai wants to represent the game as faithfully as possible. He knows Mortal Kombat is known for its gore. I'm not sure if he could
Oh
censor it
yeah.
enough because Bayonetta he had to censor enough already because Bayonetta was the sexy character you wouldn't think would get in the game, but they made her work. But
Yeah.
the closest thing I could think of is Joker because like his Final Smash, it's supposed to reference
Yeah. That's
like blood coming from a character,
like
but they made it stars.
yeah. However, I hate to say that to you, but that was not Sakurai's doing. Um, that was actually from the game itself. Cause I
Wait,
played the game.
wait, was it stars instead of and not blood? I thought it was blood in the first place.
Oh no, like that was not Sakurai's doing. That was actually from that was from the actual game.
That was like the
All I
developer's
saw that.
input, like the original person's input to Sakurai for that.
Yeah, yeah. That was actually from the Persona 5 game.
Well, that was a neat switch for them.
Yeah, like they literally Sakurai didn't really have to do that, do anything for that. They just they already did it. They did it for him. He was like they did cover and like in the actual game of Persona, they literally that's the way it looks like.
Oh, okay, never mind then. So yeah, not sure what they could.
For yeah for yeah
So
for
yeah, I'm not.
immature. That's what he done.
I don't know what they could do for Mortal Kombat. Probably nothing. So maybe that's too left field.
No,
But yeah, I think Crash and Eggman might be the two biggest like two likeliest choices
you
as far
nailed
as
it, man.
fighters. No matter how much I want
After,
Rayman and even
after
Shantae,
that, yeah, Shantae.
but what was your last thing you were saying, Jay?
Yeah, after that Pyramithra thing, I don't know what they pick anymore. I don't know what they're picking. It could have. It might be Crash and someone else, or it could be anything else. It could be It's gonna be that one character that everybody like. Oh man, this sucks.
It's gonna be
It's
the
fair.
one
And then at the
sleeper
end of
pick.
the rec, yeah, and then at the end of the rec, they show something else. Oh, we got one more thing to show you. And then all of a sudden they show something big. It's Crash.
That's how it goes.
That's 30, 40 for 40 minutes of the rec. 40 minutes. I don't know what they're gonna show. It's all Switch related, and I don't even know what they're gonna show.
It could be some or all of what we talked about. It could be only some of it. Could be none of it. Honestly, I
Could
mean,
be none of it. I don't know.
well, Smash is like the main guarantee, honestly. But everything else could not even show up in this direct. We don't know. That's what's
Yeah,
so
we
bizarre
really
about
don't.
these things.
I better not for 40-minute direct. You better not say this. You better not say. I better not even read or say an Nintendo Direct Mini. There's no goddamn way
Yeah, nah,
that they just a Direct Mini for 40 minutes.
it's not a mini.
That means it has something else. It means it has something else planned during that time, but they can't put it in. Come on, man. That's a full-fledged direct.
Absolutely. But that's going to be it because it is 1:21 in the morning, like 2 hours more
Yep.
than I wanted to be on. Like,
So, I anything.
so I definitely thank my friends here, HeroZone and Bestower of Carnage. Appreciate you guys for staying up with me and talking things Nintendo, being hype with me.
Yeah, no
Dude.
problem.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no problem. I really enjoyed.
oh yeah. Sorry I cut you off though. What y'all are you gonna say, Jay?
Oh, I say there's no problem. I'm looking forward to see that the post discussion on Wednesday night if you're down with that, because I
Whew.
probably have a lot of things to say that day. Please, Nintendo, shot me, get me out my seat, let me scream, because Microsoft, I have some head turns from Microsoft, but
Hmm.
it wasn't get me out my seat type of thing.
Right. And if anybody
But
can get you out of your seat, it's Nintendo.
yeah, because the only thing that got me out of my seat was the Splatoon 3 announcement. I really did not expect that.
The only thing I did around the Ubisoft, or like, was only like this rabbit and
Oh yeah, I
Sparks of
forgot.
hope. Sparks of hope.
yes,
Oh,
that.
forgot about that.
Everything else was just plain garbage. I did not care.
Basic,
I
bro.
was bored. It
Dude,
was
that was
just a
beautiful.
waste of my time. Ugh.
So it's up to Nintendo to save E3.
God
Again,
willing, I hope they do.
again. And then let's go back to my Mario Rabbids
Mhm.
game. I never play a Rabbids game, so I don't know what is this. I don't know what it's like. But now I'm kind of interested in getting the first one just to play the second one.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about that one. I wanted to get it, I just haven't been able to.
Well, I'm the opposite. I actually do own the game. I just haven't played it. I need to, especially with this game coming out now.
Yeah, I think you should definitely get on that.
You own
Definitely.
the game?
I own the game, yes.
I didn't know you owned the game. Hey, you gotta take a break from Smash, man. You gotta take a break from Smash.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, there's a fine anime room.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's the only. I hate those things. And I'm in the countryside of South Carolina.
Alright, but like we've talked about, there's a lot that we're looking forward to. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to a lot as well from Nintendo E3. There's not really much discussion that could happen in the comments before this thing goes down because people are going to be, sleeping. But I'm sure people are going to be up awake in the morning early, like 9 or 10, just having streams up ready, just watching this thing, just waiting for the countdown.
I think it's at 12, I think.
So it starts at noon, yeah, our time.
And that sucks. I go to... Actually, no. I have a chat. Oh yeah. You know what? The thing is, I can't watch it because the thing is, I leave at 12 to go to work. That sucks. Now, if I was at my parents' house, I could have watched it. Oh, that's crazy. I
That's
thought
happened to me
about that.
before. Like something starts right when I would have to leave. God. What was his last comment? Aged String was saying Umbreon joins. That's the most random Pokemon pick I've heard yet for Smash yet. Just have Umbreon.
That'd be the most random, disrespectful thing. People get mad at. People are gonna get mad. You added Umbreon?
If it's any Pokemon, it would be Urshifu because of the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC.
Representation, yeah. Or it could be the grass type Pokemon. Where cause we already have single main fighter for fire and then a water type. All you need is a grass type.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yo, Grovyle. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Grovyle Sceptile.
That's not my.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's it. Cause I gotta go. I got early work in the morning. So yes, thank you guys for watching this stream discussion. Thank you again to HeroZone/J and Bestower of Carnage/David for assisting in this discussion.
Yeah, stay strong, heroes.
Yep. Wishing you all a good night and wishing everybody the best.
Absolutely. So yes, if you guys enjoyed the stream at all, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment down below anything you would like to regarding what you're looking forward to from this E3 before the time is upon us. Not really much of a big window I gave y'all, but whatever time you have left to comment your predictions or like your wants before the big time comes, let me know. And if you're new here or been here for a while just have yet to, do me a huge favor and subscribe. Ring that bell to be notified the minute I go live next. I'll greatly appreciate it. Links in the description below for my Facebook page if you want to check older streams out, stay up to date. Twitter, you want to check me out at YoshinSSB. Twitch, I stream at Yoshin96. I do mainly Smash and Pokken over there now, but I'm looking to expand over there soon. And the main thing is my Discord server, which is in the description below as well if you want to be able to talk with cool people like Jay and David here and more cool peeps in the server and I got channel set up for discussing games and being in my Smash tournaments and a whole lot more. And it's the place I announce. I say announcements for my stuff before anywhere else. Discord server is the place to be. So we'd be more than happy to have you if you want to join that. And I will just plug one last time Jay's channel, HeroZoneX200. Check his using link in the description below. Check out his channel. Check out his most recent rants and discussion videos and all of his other gameplays that he has on there. Check out his like return of strikers that he's slowly bringing back, and more. And check out the original discussion that me and him had ourselves over on his channel, because it is a good one for sure. And with all that said, I think we are done here. This has been Darshing Rhett, aka RhettMaster96, as well as HeroZoneX200 and the Bestower of Carnage. And we are signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe, please, in these times. God bless. Stay tuned, stay hype. E3 is almost here. 12 more hours, boy. 11 more hours. It's really close. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.